top right?
It's got to be at least 130, 150 feet up there.
Close.
It's a pretty new place. I think it's just been built here in the last couple, 3 years. There you have it. That might be your next little honeymoon suite here.
What is that up there?
That's a house. That's somebody that lives up in that piece. I don't want to be there when maybe the earth starts winking. You can see it's kind of suspended up in the middle of nowhere parts of it. Check this out. We'll come around the corner. Here's his driveway. He's got a garage there. He's got vehicles, but that still doesn't tell us how he gets up there, right?
Yeah.
Well, notice those cables right there? He comes up and down on that and on the trolley. That's how he gets up to his house.
Wow.
That'd be kind of a... Actually, I wouldn't mind trying it once to see what it's like. I bet you the view is just breathtaking.
Beautiful, yeah.
Yeah. Now, if you look behind you, you can kind of catch what it looks like on this side. I'm gonna let these folks go by. I might be needing to go help somebody. I haven't done a lot of research on that house. I did look it up on Google. It's pretty fascinating. There was kind of an architecture designer type of guy that actually built that house. Very nice looking on the inside. Well put together. I'm not sure about living up on a rock like that. That seems a little strange. The sandstone, is a rock, but it's not just a hard rock. That's why you see it out of some of these cliffs, just big old boulders laying there and broke off. I wouldn't want to be in that place when it breaks off. Unless I had a parachute. Driving through some pretty nice neighborhoods out here.
Yeah, very nice. Very,
Now, a lot of these homes that we're driving by out here will exceed $1 million pretty easily. Probably a number of them probably looking at $5 to $10 million per house. A lot of it is dependent upon your view. If you've got really good look at the red rocks, your lots are going to be pretty expensive. It isn't really unusual for a nice lot out here to go for $1 million, and that's a lot for a lot. It's a lot more than I'm going to pay for a lot. Then you got to start building. I'm guessing you're not going to put a old paper shack on it. You're going to have to put up a nice little crib.
Another million.
Yeah, it's kind of all about the money here in Sedona. A lot of people have a lot of money to live here. And a lot of them don't even live here year-round. They just treat it like a vacation home. It's not unusual for them folks through their management companies to actually Airbnb their homes here. I've heard people get as much as $12,000 a night for some of these homes.
Wow.
I won't be doing that either.
Me neither.
And you know what? I like my life simple. It's less complicated.
Yes.
You know, if you don't have a lot, you don't have a lot for people to want.